where the wrestling truth resides.
Whew. This is a rough one, guys. This is a rough one. Whew. So, for those who don't know, over the weekend we had wrestling promotion in California. If I'm reading this correctly, I apologize. As people will know on the podcast, I am terrible at pronunciation and reading, so I'm going to do the best I can. I apologize again. But it looks like it was Knock X promotion in California. They were doing a show called Knock Experience. The event was on Saturday in Sun Valley. I apologize. That was streamed on Kick. And during this event, there was a spot where Stu looked like he was getting either comeback or, just putting the boots to somebody, getting up on somebody. And Rampage Jackson's son, Reggie, got involved and basically almost killed this person in the ring. Now, what I've been reading and the majority of the videos that I've been seeing is that this, and I got some to play, I don't know if I'll be able to play the actual incident because of how graphic it is. Even though there's no blood or anything like that, it's still extremely, graphic, and YouTube might not like it. So it'll depend on if I play this or not. If YouTube will have an issue, I will probably have to blur the video or remove it completely, but I'll explain what happens in it. So the start of the day, it looks like the information that I've gotten is that Reggie, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I apologize if I'm not. Raja, not Reggie. Sorry. Raja, sorry, not Reggie. I apologize. Raja and his coach showed up to this wrestling event. I think as a fan, they just wanted to go see it. However, they showed up extremely early. Now, depending on who you are, you either have to wait for everybody else. This is from what my experiences in pro wrestling, the shows that I go to. Depending on who you are, you either have to wait for all the fans come in, or if you are a person who's usually on the roster or a bigger name that's in the area, they can come to the event earlier than everybody else and, hang out with everybody. So Raja came here with his coach, shooting the shit with these other wrestlers, and him and Stu are talking, and Stu believes this is the wrestler that got beaten in the ring by Raja. Stu believes that Raja is a wrestler, is a worker. So they're shooting the shit, having fun. And my personal opinion, too, and no disrespect, looks like possibly the guys in the event maybe had a little bit too much to drink, shooting the shit, having fun. So Stu takes a can and he hits Raja in the head with it. I got the video right here. I'll show it to you guys. Again, I apologize. I might have to edit all this out. If I do, I will, communicate exactly what happens.
Stu, what, you don't know me?
So Psycho Stu, he's right there. He's talking to Raja. Again, he doesn't know that he's a worker. And you can hear Stu even saying, "What, you don't know me?"
Psycho Stu. What, you don't know me? Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a
Okay, so he hits him with the beer can. I don't know if it was empty or not. I hope it was, because that'd be kind of dickish. And Raja gets in his face. And you can hear Stu say, "What, you're not going to sell it?" Meaning, Stu, this is probably something that Stu does what he was literally saying, you don't know me, you know, maybe he's the Joker or whatever. There are people in the industry that like to fuck around with other wrestlers. They're not trying to be, you know, hateful or have bad intentions to it, but they're just, you know, they're joking around. I've told the story on the podcast that cousin Larry, as I'm not paying attention, hit me with a back with a chair. He just thought it was funny, and he was just being funny. He knew I wasn't gonna be upset about it, and we have that relationship where we can joke around and stuff like that. He does it to other wrestlers, you know, just having the fun, you know, shooting the shit, just coming up with little gags and whatever to, you know, just a little like ha type thing. I think this is what this guy was also doing too, Stu, not knowing that Raja is actually not a worker. And if you're not a worker, you would take this as a like kind of like a fuck you, which is exactly what he did.
He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro. Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Okay. So as you can see, he's obviously pissed. He's like, what is going on? What the fuck are you doing? And looks like he's going to fight him right there. They talk him down. What bothers me, though, this upcoming clip, Stu realizes he's not a worker, and he actually apologizes to Raja. Now, I don't know why this scenario would continue to, you know, happen for what he did in the ring, but what is reported that was Raja was still pissed at the scenario of the beer can, getting hit with the beer can. So he kind of took out his frustrations with him in the ring. We're going to later learn that what he was okayed and cleared, according to him. But before that, we'll get the actually apology from Stu saying, hey, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you weren't a worker. I didn't mean to do that to you. I was trying to fuck around with the boys, basically, and didn't realize you weren't one of them.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were a worker. You stayed on camera.
I get it.
We're working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your match. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now.
All right, so what of that little edit there is just basically saying that agreeing to that he is going to come out in the match. Now, I don't think that was supposed to, you know, happen that extremely. I don't think that was, you know, agreed upon, even though he's claiming this was. But we're going to get exactly what he was saying to, I believe it was his coach. He was on the phone with his coach. That was released. Somebody had the video of it, of the audio, him talking, and this is what he was saying to, again, I believe was his coach.
Told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Okay.
And just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Okay, so that right there is an issue right there. He is told a directive of, hey, yes, you can do this. I want you to hit him once. Somebody should be right there. As soon as you feel somebody grabbing you to pull you off, get off of them. You know, this is supposed to be a work. Raja, it sounds like that he turned this into a legit shoot. Hey, I'm going to fucking do this my way. Because, you know, the whole beer can scenario, that pissed me off, so I'm going to get my licks in, is basically what it sounds like he's saying. This is when the issue comes in for the incident where he does do that. He picks him up and slams him, and you could see that he is immediately knocked out in the ring, and he's just one after another, just laying it into him. Just shots, just heavy shots. Nobody's doing anything. There's a small guy in there who's trying to, like, pull him off. He's not doing anything to this Raja. Couldn't do anything for him, and then Even the refs just standing there because I think people are just baffled and going, what the fuck's going on? Which is another issue, I believe, is that if you plan on doing a spot where somebody is getting involved, one, make sure the promotion's okay with it. Two, make sure everybody else fucking knows this is what's going to happen. So there should be guys in there already with the first or second shot should have already been on him. If it was told, I don't think people knew the whole picture. I don't think a lot of the wrestlers knew this was going to happen. And you could see later in the video, like, guys shoot up, just grabbed him, choked him, and tried to choke him out. One of the other wrestlers, I don't know what his name is, I never listed it. And then you could see that he headbutted him. Raja tried to do a few more shots to him, and they get into it. But this is crazy to know that you're told this is what's going to do. This is okay. Somebody's going to pull it off. Just do one, and he's just like, nope, fuck you. I'm going to do it until somebody pulls me off. You were literally supposed to be in the UFC. You were training for the UFC, which we find out now today that UFC might be pulling him off, which, you know, at this point is granted. He'll be lucky if he's not going to jail for attempted murder. This is crazy. You literally almost killed somebody in the ring, if not did kill somebody, because we still don't know, according to Rampage Jackson, his father, that he's awake in conscience. But the whole, I think it was before he even got into the hospital, and at the hospital, he was unresponsive. And this is reported in the news article that I'm reading from the New York Post that he punched him more than 20 times. Raja punched Stu more than 20 times. Real, legit punches. Guy that's supposed to be in the UFC. Basically, in the UFC, you're basically a killer. Like, you are the baddest of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet to be on UFC. And to be doing this because you got a little pissed at what looks like accident of mistaking you for a wrestler, apologizing to you, and you thought, I'm gonna do this, fuck 'em, watch. And I got the video too. I think it was either from Rampage Jackson or his coach said, hey, I told you just to double leg take him. What the fuck are you doing? Let's continue this. What else he's saying?
No, they didn't tell me to fake him. They said I could hit him for real. Yeah.
Now, legit, that does happen. There's people that say, hey, I want this to look like a shoot. Fucking hit me for real. It happens. I have done on multiple occasions. Perfect example. We brought this up at the podcast. Levi Spade, when he was giving me the super kick from the apron to fuck me off. I told him to legit kick me in the face. I want this shit to look real. I want it to look like that we have actually bad blood against each other. Kick me in the face. I'm a big guy. I want people to realize that, hey, this isn't just a fucking work kick and he's being a bitch. Big guy getting legit kicked in the face. Oh, fuck. Because that's a visual right there. You see that. It's like, holy shit, he legit actually kicked him in the face. He legit kicked this fucking monster in the face. And now he's going to probably get his ass handed to him. That's what we wanted. So to tell Raja that, hey, yeah, legit, just hit him, expecting him to be doing only one, what the fuck? And on top of I know he's a big star. He is going to be a big star. He is not in the UFC yet. I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am, but you have USC looking at you, or you are already involved with USC. Let's just say that. There shouldn't be any fucking reason why you be doing this. You are a fucking monster. Literally a monster who fights other monsters. You don't think they won't put you in jail for the rest of your life? You're on camera saying you're going to do this. And I hate to say it, I'm a big fan of Rampage Jackson, and you probably, I haven't seen any of your shit, but I bet you it's great. I hope they put you in jail. I do. That's not okay. To go into business for yourself, and granted, I understand you are not a wrestler. They should have known better. They should have, laid it out more and not expect you to be doing this. You shouldn't have had any involvement whatsoever. Let's be honest. But I can understand why they did that. A, it's for kick. B, it's because you're a big name. You're Rampage Jackson's son. You're going into the UFC or being looked at the UFC or already in the UFC. I'm sorry. I didn't look that shit up more. The only thing I saw is that UFC is more than likely not going to have anything to fucking do with this guy. So to do this is just crazy. And not think that there will be repercussions. Just fucking everything up for yourself. It's just sad. It's irritating and it's sad. Because I know people who have done this. Who've literally been giving opportunities and was too much of a fucking hothead and ruined their shit for themselves. You dumbass. Why the fuck would you do that? Dude, take a minute. Chillax. I understand that you're pissed. You just cost yourself everything that was given to you. In this scenario, it's even fucking worse. You're probably going to jail for a while, if not the rest of your life, for attempted murder or murder if this guy dies. You're on camera admitting this is what you're going to fucking do. I don't know if you can pay a lawyer enough money to convince a jury that you weren't trying to kill this person when you said that you were going to do this.
They allowed me to hit him for real. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to.
Now we're going to get into the video. And again, I might have to censor this. If I do, I explain basically what already has happened. So viewer discretion is advised. I'd rather not put this as 18 only just because the algorithm kills it. I'd rather just have this taken out. But you can find this video, and it is fucked up. Here we go.
It was really bad?
That's what Chad was saying. They said it was bad.
So you can already tell as soon as he hits the mat, he's knocked the fuck out. And he shoots up one, hits him. That's supposed to be it. Again, if this was relayed correctly to the other wrestlers in this match, because it looks like this is a multi-man match, people should be on him right now. Except either because A, people are green, B, or maybe it could be just literally a shock value and I don't want to get hit type scenario, but still, this is your boy. He is in the ring. If this was a fan, you were supposed to be on his fucking ass right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20 shots. You can see this guy, he's trying to pull him off. Thankfully, bigger fucking dude finally comes in and just freaking snatch.
I hope it was safe. I hope,
like, what
I hope it's safe, because sometimes people do hardcore. Some people do hardcore pro wrestling.
And nothing wrong with Rampage Jackson. He's with Sneeko, which is kind of funny himself. He's thinking this is a work. He's like, I'm hoping this is a work, like, because that's not okay what he just did. Raja went outside, called his coach. I believe this was his coach, and this is the conversation that they had outside.
Hey, where the hell you at? I told you to double leg that motherfucker and start welding him. I just saw the video.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
He didn't have to do all that shit.
My bad.
He didn't have to fucking take it very much.
I'll call you back later.
My bad. My bad for possibly killing this person in the ring. What the fuck, dude? This is New York Post is what I've been looking at. Getting the information down about Stu, who was the guy who got knocked out in the ring. This is possibly after everything after everything went down.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
I don't know if you kind of figure out what the fuck is going on. Like, what are you doing? Talking to him? Giving him a good headbutt. He's got to give him some guy in the face to kind of hold him back. Somebody's talking to him. I'm hoping this. I'm assuming this is probably his friend. He's telling him, "Dude, chill the fuck out. You gotta relax," type thing. You gotta stop.
Shout out everybody fucking.
And this is him outside. His friend recording this shit. This is their response.
Shout out everybody fucking playing with me and shit.
Roger,
I think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Whew. Boy. Rampage Jackson, he addressed the incident that happened early in the morning today, stating that Stu was in stable condition. Rampage Jackson says, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler, Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Rampage Jackson wrote, Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought, of course, we all saw that, Stu apologized, thought he was a worker, said, hey, we'll do the spot, and he took it way too far, Raja. Was told he can get his payback in the ring. I thought it was part of the show. It was bad judgment, and a work that went wrong. I'm assuming it's probably some comments that he maybe made during the Kick show, Kick live stream, that he's addressing that it was a bad judgment of what he was saying. Also, continuing on, Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and has no business involved with an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. Right there is another issue. It's like, why the fuck are you doing shit like that if you're concussed? Like, there's the possibility of it just getting worse. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to kick from the situation. I think it's Knock. I apologize if it's not. Knock Pro confirm Raja's actions on Facebook. First and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are to our brother, Mr. Stuart Smith, Psycho Stu, as he remains a primary a priority, and we are monitoring his well-being. The post said, "What was supposed to be planned and agreed upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. This outrageous act is reprehensible. This act is reprehensible and never should have occurred. In the 17 years operation in Knock Pro Wrestling Academy, there was never been anything as heinous take place such as this, and we apologize to our Patreons and fans." Whoo, yeah. So this kid, maybe he's a kid. I don't know. He's probably my age, if not maybe a little bit younger. Probably is going to jail, I'm assuming. So my final thoughts overall is this is a terrible act that has happened in the ring. We should all condone this type of action. It is terrible. And even though it is a son of a beloved UFC fighter that, I think we all are more likely a fan of Rampage Jackson and the work that he's done. However, when Rampage Jackson had problems, he took care of it in the ring like he was supposed to, and was mostly professional in his line of work. It sucks that his son decided to do this, and actions should have consequences. I think he should be sent to jail for attempted murder, if not murder. If this guy does end up, they're saying he's stable, he could still fucking die. So, and yeah, I think if he had a UFC contract or was being looked at by the UFC, I think he should lose it all. Can't do this shit. It's not okay. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, Psycho Stu does make a speedy recovery. He was a fucking vet, so I really hope that everything goes okay with him. Much love to him and his family. Yeah, we'll catch you guys Friday. Tune into the live podcast Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be going over this. We will get the guys' takes and what their opinion of everything that goes down. And I think by Friday we'll know even more if Raja is arrested or what happens. Yeah, so we'll catch you guys later.